everybody and welcome to the new Class 380 Scotrail train and the Cathcart update. Well, it won't be updated for long. It's been updated to modern standards, TS4 standards, but we know TS5 is just around the corner, so it'll be outdated again soon. So they should have just waited until TS5 came out, shouldn't they? I thought that with the 380 being a part of the Cathcart Circle line, I thought they would have put it in the training part here, but they haven't. We will do the training and the look at the trains soon, but let's have a look. You got two timetables, the 2019, which is the old one, as you can see. Oh, you can't hold it down, but you can't move over there. You can see the trains that comes with that. Ah, there you go. I can move the mouse like that without moving it. And of course, you can see all the extra trains that are now going to be on there now. Any collectibles that you have collected will be on the 2022-2024 timetable, so you don't have to recollect them. So you have 5 total trains on there last time. Now you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's going to be a lot more busier. As you can see, we've got the Class 170 that will now be on here as well. But that is just doing 2 depot runs. Shields Depot to Eastfield HS, whatever that means. And then Eastfield HS to Shields Depot. 3 minutes, it wasn't even worth it, is it? They could have done it with the train pulling into as an empty stock into Glasgow Central, then turning around before going down to Shields Depot. That would have been a bit more meaningful, and at least then would have seen the Class 170 in the Glasgow Central Station. We got the Class 314 now. That will be on limited services now, but there's still plenty of services do. Got both Neaston to Glasgow Central and Newton to Glasgow Central, as well as Yorker CS to Shields Depot. Glasgow Central to Shields Depot Part 1 and Part 2 as part of 5N13. I don't know why we need them in parts. Why can't we just have it together as a 12-minute scenario? So I don't see the point in that. They do Glasgow Central to Glasgow Central anti-clockwise as well as a clockwise version. There's still plenty. Oh, we got a Shields Depot to Antiston as well. I do not. So we still see plenty of the 314 on here. We've got Neaston to Neaston turnback sidings, and then Neaston turnback sidings to Neaston. Why do it as 2 separate scenarios? Why not just do it as one scenario? Where you go to Neaston turnback sidings, then back into Neaston again. Because it's like a 1 minute and a 2 minute scenario. Might as well put them together and have it as a 3 minute scenario. It's still the same head code, 5N07, before it then becomes 2N07. It's to Glasgow Central. Oh, excuse me. This cold is really kicking my ass at the moment. So yeah, still plenty of 314 services on the line. We'll have the 385 on here as well, from the Edinburgh and Glasgow. But again, it's just Shields Depot to Glasgow Central, and then Glasgow Central to Shields Depot. It's a lot of AI service. Again, they could have done it where, I mean, you don't need to do it as part 1 and part 2. That's just stupid. It could have just been just one scenario. Still the same head code. 5B73, 5B73, 5G50, 5G50, 5G11, 5G11, you know. So, again, it could have been just as one. We didn't need part 1 and part 2, just do it as one scenario, come on. It would have been so much better, just one scenario. But we will see plenty of that as AI. And then we got the 380, which is in 2 different variants. We got the 0 and the /1. One's a 3-car variant, one's a 4-car variant. It's 86 completed scenarios to do. This is 0. You got Newton to Glasgow Central. So you got one at 720, one at 737. Miss that one at 737. You got one at 748 as well. So that's good. You got Glasgow Central to Newton, Glasgow Central to Glasgow Central anti-clockwise. Newton to Glasgow Central, Glasgow Central to Glasgow Central clockwise. So I think that is that one. It goes anti-clockwise, then it goes clockwise. Glasgow Central to Shields Depot Part 1 and Part 2 again. No point in doing it in parts, just do it as one. Not seen any going to Neilston. This one all seems to be going to Newton and not Neilston. I don't see any Neilston one on here throughout the day. So the 0 variant does not go to Neilston at all. Oh no, there's one, look at that, 804. Glasgow Central to Neilston. So there is one there. You've got Neilston to Neilston turnback sidings. And then we've got the 1 variant, which is, I think it's the 4 coach variant. And this one seems to be the one that goes down to Neilston mainly. You do get some services to Newton, and we do get some clockwise and anti-clockwise action there as well around the Cathcart circle. And we've got Glasgow Central to Shields Depot Part 1 and Part 1 again. No Part 2 there though, so I don't see the part of that. We got Part 1, no Part 2. What the? That don't make sense. Where's Part 2? Yeah, and then we've got the Class 47, the Class 45, Class 40. I think they're all doing this air to Bonness. And these are all like, I was doing an air to Bonness as well. It's the same time. Yeah, 1644. Yeah, so it's all the same, just... Oh, this one, which is this Class 47/4, which you can get in different variants. You got the blues, the big blue logo, and the Intercity logo. I think they all do the same no matter what. Yeah, so we've got Edinburgh Waverley to Glasgow Central to Crewe, Mose End up recap to Bonness Part 1, 2 and 3. We've got Air to Bonness as well for the 1644. We've got Edinburgh Waverley to Glasgow Central. Tour from Newton to Glasgow Central, it will set for left overnight before it continues in the morning. Glasgow to Crewe, continue the charity tour by driving this set from Glasgow to Newton. Okay, I didn't know you can go from Newton down to Crewe. It would have been good if they extended Newton, wouldn't it? When they done the revamp. I know that's a dead end down at Neilston. But at Newton they could have extended it a bit, I think. And they could have extended it from the Shields Depot down a bit towards Edinburgh, I think, as well. And there is a line that goes from up near Glasgow Central, and it goes all the way down towards near Newton down here, sorry, before it then goes off on its way. And we could have driven on the Class 801 down there as well. So I'm sure there's a few stations it could have stopped at So that would have been good. It would give them the route a bit more playability as well. We know that they can extend routes. They've done it before. And let's hope they extend the southeastern high-speed route once again, because we need it to go round to Margate. So out to Ramsgate and up to Margate. In fact, with the southeastern line, not only can they extend it down up to Ramsgate, but they could also extend it down to Dover. So then you can go from Ashford International down to Dover, Ashford International round to Margate, and Margate down, or Ramsgate down to Dover. That would be quite cool to see that done. And does the 380 layer onto any of the other Scottish routes? Edinburgh to Glasgow. No, it does not. The 5 circle line? No, it does not. That's a shame. I'd have liked to have seen it featured on these two lines. Even if it was just random, even if it's just like a made up stock move, or replacing a broken down 385, you know, just so we could go in there. That would have been good, even if it was on the table, whether it was done in scenario, because we know scenarios are not prototypical and they're more made up stuff, you know, like collecting the rubbish around the 5 circle line. Sure, that doesn't happen in real life, or photo competitions and all that, removing stuff off the tracks as you go along, you know. So they could have done that as a scenario for both the 5 circle line and the Glasgow Central. I know 5 circle line you won't get much, but could have done for a little bit on that line down to Motherwell. Not Motherwell. I forget the station. What's after Edinburgh? Waverley. But they could have done that. They could have done it on the Glasgow Edinburgh express route, where you could have a class 385 take over. 380 take over from a 385. So that would have been good. Just checking that they've not done that. No, I've done all 5 scenarios on that. So no. And the scenarios that we get, we're only getting 3 extra scenarios. Now the original route, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 scenarios that came with the route for the 314. But all we get is 3 extra scenarios, which I think is a bit wrong. I do like this press release one. It looks interesting. Take a group of dignitaries, members of the press, and social media influencers around the Cathcart circle in a brand new to the line class 380. Prepared for the advice signals during your journey. That's a good one. I like that. Semicircle service, driving evening service with an unexpected train fault, and Dr. Snow. With the west side of the Cathcart loop closed, all traffic is being diverted along the east side of the loop. Drive a service on this busier than usual line during heavy snowfall. I'd like to have seen a scenario during the day, in a nice sunny weather. I'm not sure if that one does or not. It doesn't say the times or anything, so hopefully that's a nice sunny weather one. And that one, it looks a bit misty, early morning I'm guessing. And then it would have been good to have a scenario with rain as well. So I think 3 scenarios is a bit of a piss take and a bit lazy. I reckon we should have got 4 or 5, considering when the 314 came out with the Cathcart circle line, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 scenarios, and that's when they had to create the route. I know they've had to update the route, which will soon be outdated yet again when TSW4 comes out, most likely in September, announced probably on the 20th of August on their special event thing. Yeah, we needed more scenarios for it, didn't we? So yeah, I'm not too happy about that. So yeah. So let's have a look at the training. So we can't access the training from here. You'd thought they'll put, since the 380 is a Cathcart Circle train, and it's made for the Cathcart Circle line, you thought the training module, the introduction to the train, would be here. But no, that's too hard for DTG to do. And another thing I hope, which seems to be a thing in all routes, or most routes, but I did notice on the Cathcart Circle line when I was driving the older version, is that there are signals on the line that are not showing on the HUD. So hopefully, with the new signalling being done, hopefully they would have been created on the HUD. So we need to come out, go to train, training centre, training. Let's have a look for the 380. These all became new. They're not new. They only became new, most of these, because it turned over to TSW4, and I've not driven them. And so some of these come out as not new, even though I've not actually driven them in TSW4 in the training centre. But these ones come up as new, even though I've not drove them in the training centre either. That don't make sense, does it? No, it doesn't. So we've got Scotrail. Where's Scotrail? 380. You notice it's a bit less shinier than the 385, the 170, and even the 314. The 314 is older than the 380. So there's not even training to the 380. It's just an introduction, but it's 10 minutes long. So maybe the introduction and the training is together. Scotrail Class 380 introduction and possibly training.
In this training module, you'll be learning how to drive this Scotrail Class 380 electric multiple unit. The Scotrail Class 380 was manufactured by Siemens between 2009 and 2011 and is part of the Siemens Zero family of trains, which also includes, amongst other units, the Class 185 and Class 350. They were initially planned for the proposed Glasgow Airport rail link. However, this project was cancelled on the 17th of September 2009 due to budget concerns caused by the global financial crisis. Set the master key to on. This enables the driving controls in the cab.
It's a shame we never got the Glasgow Airport rail link. I think that would have been pretty cool. They did do a fictional one in Train Sim Classic. You can also check that out on my channel. It's not going to let me stand up, is it? I'm going to stand up and have a look at the train. I can't turn the safety systems on it from here either. A-hole.
Turn the cab light off. There are no set rules on the usage of the cab light. However, using it at night or in tunnels may impair the driver's vision. Set the saloon lights to on using the train management system.
So that's number 8. Number 5. Down. Up. One.
It is important to ensure the saloon lights are on as part of maintaining a comfortable passenger environment. The saloon lights can also be turned off and on using this switch in the driver's cab.
Why don't we just do that in the first place?
Set the exterior lights to daylights to indicate this train is operational.
Hope with everything you've got to do on the screen, it gives you more time to set up the train when you start a scenario or timetable mode.
Daylights are typically used between dawn and dusk, with night lights on between dusk and dawn.
No kidding, wouldn't have guessed that.
Unlock the left side passenger doors to allow boarding. The first units entered service on the 8th of December 2010 on the Ayrshire Coast Line and the Inverclyde Line. Before this, in September of the same year, the commissioning of the Class 380 had been suspended temporarily while some of the initial teething problems were rectified by Siemens. Lock the doors before departure. Set the direction switch to forwards.
Make a nice screenshot there, wouldn't it? Now, can we change the where it says not in service, in service? No, we can't. Right. Can you let me sit up now? No. In previous training ones, they let you sit up and that and move around before actually getting in the train.
Set the driver's reminder appliance, or DRA, to...
Because I wanted to go set the
The DRA
safety
is to be
systems.
used once stationary at red signals. It is good practice to use at stations where the previous signal was showing a restrictive aspect.
See,
When set to on, it cuts and prevents power from being applied to the traction motors. Drivers must attempt to check the signal ahead before proceeding. If the driver cannot see the signal ahead, they should proceed at caution until it is visible. The train is now ready to depart.
so it's not going to talk about GCS.
Sound the horn.
I'm going to talk about that. This should be accessible as well. PA, crew call, driver call and answer. That should be able to do. It's not going to let me up to put the safety systems on or look around the train, so we'll have to do that another time. This I'm disappointed with. They could have put static image here, a still image, so it just pops up. It's been done in TS Classic. If they can do it in TS Classic, they can do it on it. I'm not expecting live action, sitting down the train at every stop, but they could have put static imagery in. Just like they've done on cameras, on the underground train, on the London Underground route, which came out in TSW4, on their cameras that are at the stations where the driver stops, you got static images. They could have put static images on here just to make it a bit more realistic. So really disappointed in that. That's just laziness.
In the UK, the horn is generally only sounded at whistle boards and in emergencies. It is also used when approaching trackside work sites to alert trackside workers of the train's presence. Except in emergencies, the horn should not be sounded between 11:59 PM and 6 AM. This directive is known as the nighttime quiet period. This train features a combined power and brake handle. To release the brakes and apply power, pull the handle towards you.
The horn sounds alright, I guess. I've not actually been on this train in real life, so I wouldn't know, but I have heard it from video, so yeah, it sounds like... I've always wanted to go up to Scotland and do some video recording at Glasgow and Edinburgh. Glasgow Central and Edinburgh Waverley. What do I want to do? I want to get... because I want to hear the train leaving and off from here. I don't know what it's meant to sound like from the driver's point of view, but I heard videos from... If we stand here, as we pull out. So we're on the inner track, not the outer track, I believe.
Now that you've built up some speed, you can return the combined power and brake handle.
Like that.
On level grades, you can coast to maintain your speed, reducing energy consumption and stress on the motors. When coasting, always remain vigilant of the grade, as changes could cause the train to speed up or slow down. Keeping to speed limits is important. If you begin overspeeding, apply a small amount of braking force by moving the combined power and brake handle away from you.
Oh, you can now turn the driver systems on now. That's already on normal. So you say you put the safety systems on, not that it tells you how to do it. If it's on normal, it's okay. If it's isolated, turn it on to normal.
You're approaching the station. Begin applying a small amount of braking force by moving the combined power and brake handle into the braking range.
How's that for a smooth stop, eh?
Nice job. The train has safely come to a stop. You can now use the passenger door controls to unlock the doors on the right-hand side.
Yeah, I've already pressed it and it didn't shut you up. I already did. Now I'll close them. Now I've got to open them to get rid of that.
This Scotrail Class 380 is a 3-car unit, of which 22 were built. 16 4-Class 380 units were also built for use on various routes out of Glasgow.
Normally when you press Anchor, it shuts him up. And sometimes it doesn't. It doesn't make sense, does it?
Drive to the next station and complete passenger duties unguided.
I like how they've done it during a different time of day though. Because normally with training, it's done during the day, isn't it? At the training centre. So I do like that they have changed it to the evening. I'm pretty sure the 700 is part of the design of the family. It makes the same similar kind of noise. It has the same on this train. So I don't understand why you didn't mention that at the beginning. The windows does seem a bit bigger than the 385. This train's younger brother. Oh, I love that sound of the train going over the points. Done. I think that's it for the training or introduction. Normally you get an introduction talking about the training, that then you do the training.
Good work. That concludes all the basics of operating this train.
Well, no, it's not all the basics because you didn't go over the train, the safety systems. So that's a load of BS. But I get a platinum level anyway, so yeah. So we're not going to press release. Okay, that's 1 hour and 10 minutes, and no, that'll be just too long. I might do that as a separate video. I don't know yet. let's have a look. Let's go to the main menu. Let's have a look at we want to have a look at the train, really, don't we? Have a look inside, have a look around. So let's go to... I completed that, so I don't know why it's showing that. That don't mess around. Complete it. If you complete it, it should go. Because I saved it, came back to it, completed it. It should be gone now. So that's something that does need fixing. So let's go to Cathcart Circle Line. Let's go to Timetable. Just want to check something. 5P03. 5P03. 50 P3. Was it 5? Fuck it up. I've forgotten what it was now, haven't I? I'm stupid. Very, very stupid. It's clicking on it, but it's not. Oh yeah, I gotta click over here, don't I? 5P03. 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 So it's no longer. It's no longer there. 5P03. 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 Have you taken it over? 50. 5P03. No. What about the other variant? 5P. 5P03. Nope. It's been completely gone. Ha ha ho. So, let's have a look at the 380. We'll go for the 0 variant. And we're going to start off. No. Let's go for the other variant. Let's go for the 01 variant. And let's do it for a bit of rush hour so we can see some trains. So let's do rush hour. You can see plenty of trains. Let's do it for about 4 o'clock. Or should we do a morning run? Oh, I've not seen that before. Cross Hill to Glasgow Central. I've not seen that as a route before. On the other one, that takes 22 minutes. But I want to go from Neilston to Glasgow Central. Well, actually, let's do it. Cross Hill to Glasgow Central. Let's do it from that, because that'll be a bit shorter and it'll make the video less long. Obviously. We got clear weather. What's today's date? It's the 11th, so we'll have it on the 11th. What time is it? Currently 8:21. Oh no, we're not going to change it because we want it busy, don't we? So yeah, now let's get started. Let's have a look. We're going to have a look around the train first. We've got a new screenshot up here now on loading. The class saying class 388 now. It's the Long Island Railroad commuter. I've not got that yet. It's too expensive. To drive this clockwise Cathcart Circle Line, class 380, 4 coaches, 184.3 tonnes, 103.1 yards. So let's get started. So, have a look around first. Let's open this up. So this is inside the train. noticing what I don't like. There's no posters here, or route maps, or safety information. Come on. I'm sure Scotrail would have let you do that. I like that they put that up there. But it makes the train look unrealistic having them left blank. Come on, they've got all the other stickers. Look, they even got this on it. Text British Transport Police. Save the number in your phone. You've got everything else. Exit here. They've got all this up here. Why have they not... got everything else? Wi-Fi is available in this carriage. Priority seating. The seats actually look... the texture on the seats look really, really good. And the motique. And you've got the priority seats there as well, shown for different people with injuries, old people, pregnant people, people with disabilities, babies. They're all for the priority seats. Yeah, look, the posters are not there. We know the toilets don't work, so I hope none of you people want to go to the toilet. As you stand in the gangway here, you... oh, there's a security camera there as well. You can hear just the of the engine. Okay, no posters. Windows are not interactive. I don't know if you can open windows here or not. I know a lot of trains you can't. You can't open... no. I know you can't open these seats, which is wrong. You should be able to open these seats, just like you do with the spare seat in the cab. Yeah, they should have those posters there. They could even advertise other Scotrail routes, other Scotrail trains, other routes from DDG, or they can put proper Scotrail Mount Florida next. They could put other Scotrail posters up here, like official Scotrail stuff here. So yeah, I'm disappointed in that. That just screams laziness to me. Don't know why it's doing that, but I'm going to close this door. You open back up. You open back up. We are now running late. So let's restart. So that we can be on time. I do like my American third rail stuff, but yeah, it's too expensive for me to get at the moment. And the safety system on them trains are quite complicated. They've actually done it to prototypical now. There's not a simple version of it or an automatic version of it. So that's a bit, disappointing for me. That's normal. So that's isolated put into normal. That's isolated put into normal. That's normal. That's normal. That's isolated put into normal. That's normal. That's normal. That's normal. Okay. Sit down. Put the key in. There you go. Press Q to stop that. Put it into first. Put the DRA on first. Let's open the doors. Is ceiling lights on? Yes, the lights are on. That's good. That ringing's going off because I've set up. So it's just down, it goes back on. Wait to 16:03, so we've got a minute. The GSMR is already set up, so you can't do anything with that. I'll confirm deregister. No, we don't want to deregister, do we? So cancel that. When we get to Glasgow, we will have a look at how you set up the gangway if you connect to another train. When we've got 15 seconds to go, we'll lock the doors. Although they say do leave, your train does close the doors 30 seconds beforehand, but we'll be waiting a while otherwise. So now let's close the doors. Don't know what this screen does. Oh, I forgot to do the thing, didn't I? Can just should be leaving, but we're going to be a little bit late now. Shame you can't just use the keyboard numbers. Set up. I forgot all about that, didn't I? Oh, DRA. Okay, now we're going to be late again now. DR driver reminders application. Set to forward. Whatever, return lights on. I've closed the doors anyway. Yep, the doors are shut. Our 380 is coming right up there. So why are we not moving? Set the combined power handle to off to release the traction. Okay, now I'm finally moving. I don't know what I was doing wrong there, but I'm going to reset it now again. I keep forgetting this one ain't the one where you got up a notch, down a notch. Just push forward or pull back. We are going up a 1.3 gradient. I should have put some light clouds on, shouldn't I, to see what the clouds are like. Hopefully some clouds will come in, because it is on mixed weather, it's not a set weather pattern. Pay attention. The new lights there look really nice as well. I like those new lights. I think that's what they have in real life. Really messed up there, didn't I? Yeah, they're really nice, they are. You can see it on the side as well. So much better than what we've got at the moment. I wonder if these will be going across all networks in real life. See the red light there for that side. And up there. Yeah, that's really cool. to drive in this train. Use the cab door. I didn't really use the cab door, I opened the window. I do like the sound of the train squealing and going over the ports. I don't know why, I just do. Go down to 20. We're coming to Cathcart. Doors. As you can see, any things you've unlocked in the old timetable still is unlocked. You don't have to redo them. Actually, the water texture's been redone. Look at that, that looks really nice now. As part of the update to the Cathcart Circle line, the river has been redone. But you can even pretend you're a boat and go to the end of the river. I'm sure that's not where the river actually ends in real life. We're running late now anyway, so I know, won't let us go any further. Can you see any further where it goes? Just goes round that way. Got a church over there. I don't think I've seen that spiral before. Another one with the same spiral over there as well. I've not noticed that before, and though. It all seems to be the same church model. At least around here anyway. Heard a car? Didn't see a car. You like the planes, you hear the planes, but you don't see the planes. People walking under there to get to the station. Let's get back in and let's go, because we're extremely late. Let's blame it on signalling problems. That's why we're late, it's signalling problems. So long side next. This line goes down to it's Neasden down this way, isn't it? There's a train there. 4 coaches. That was the Neasden one, and Newton is the one. So as you can see, look, see this line here. You'll sometimes see the Azuma coming down. Look, there's an Azuma there. I think that's an Azuma, I don't know. So that's only 3 coaches. That's weird. Don't think we'll be able to go over there. No. you can see him go past. This is Newton, I think. On East, I get the two mixed up. But it goes fast. Whatever that free coach train is, it's going fast that way. What I might do is do it on foot. Come back at the same time as this one we've just done. And see what that was. But yeah, that goes up here, and that goes up to this point here, I think it is. So yeah, they could have added that, and we could have had a short play with the Azuma from Glasgow Central down. Speaking of, look how packed it's in there now. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 trains, and another one coming in now. So yeah, that's really cool that it's now busy. It doesn't look like a ghost town anymore. As you can see, it's the first time I've played this train. It was on the training centre, which is why, even despite the smooth finishing at that first stop, I'm still trying to get too used to it on the actual line. It's easier to do on the training centre than it is on here, on the actual route. Can't wait until we get the class 158. Which should be out later this month. Hopefully I should be home from a little holiday away, down to my mum's with my daughter. Also seeing a gig with my bestie. So I should be back, and hopefully it'll be after payday. The 158 layers. I think the main route is on the Edinburgh to Glasgow Central. You get scenarios and timetable, as well as the Cathcart Circle. So there's more trees along here now as well than before, which is cool. More foliage makes it look less barren. I think you'll also see the 158 as AI at Glasgow Central as well. So plenty to see. If you check out my video on the TSW roadmap, then you will see that in the Class 158 picture there was an HST in GWR livery. Will that be a router? GWR, will that come out when the 158 comes out? Or a UK loco has been added to the roadmap. Now, like the Scottish route, it came out as a UK route when it was undisclosed, and then it became the Scottish route once it was announced. So, could that GWR HST be a stand-in while they're testing things out? Could we also later down the line get the Scotrail HST? And then things will even get even busier, because the Scotrail HST does go up the Cathcart Circle, and I'm sure it does come into Glasgow Central as well, or along the Edinburgh to Glasgow express route as well. So that will be quite interesting to see. I think that'd be really cool, to be honest with you. Where are we? So we're here. And then we're going to go up here. And over here. Then we'll go up here to Glasgow. I think they could have extended. Oh, there's a station there. What station's that? Okay, we're going to have a look, see what that station. There's a station there. So why can't they do any scenarios from this station? They could have extended this bit a little bit, maybe, or extend this bit here. Give us a few more things. But we're going to have to explore that now as well, aren't we? Train coming down there as well. Which way are you going? Are you going straight on? Or are you turning? That's 2 3-car trains joined together. And he's going straight on. Don't know what that hat means. So normally it's a book to start a scenario. I want to see what that station is. Even if we have to float over there. We'll do that in this video, to be honest. I could do it as a short, but I don't really know how to do shorts from my PC. I can do it on my phone, and uploading on my other channel. We are well late now. Supposed to be at Maxwell Park at 1:15. Now overloading, overspeeding. So far all lights that I've noticed have come up on the HUD, so that's good. Apparently they can do that for some other routes as well. Just keep an eye on the brakes because we're on a 1.5 down gradient. Needs to train more speed even with no power. You got the push of the other carriages pushing you as well. Station. The station's quite close here, quite a metro-y area, the Cathcart Circle line. It only starts spreading out when you get to the 2 branch lines. I've probably overshot the a bit, yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh, that is nice. That's a problem we've had before. When a train overshoots a station, the doors don't open. But here, no, the doors open and you end up jumping off the platform. But here, they've managed to do it. Although, fair, they could open that back door. So cyclists don't have to go all the way up the other end, the wheelchair users, and only not open the first one. But that's actually quite good, because one of the things that always happened was if you overshot the platform but you open the doors, all the doors would open. So this is good. This is progress. I like this. Well done, DDG. Praise where praise is given. Although I don't know what's going on with the platform there. Why is the platform digging into the stone? Never seen that happen before. Oh, and look at there, we've got a 314 coming in as well. So there you go, you've seen a 314 doing its duties on the Cathcart Circle line on the up-to-date version of the route and timetable. So Pollock Shields West is next. And then it's Glasgow Central, where we should see all the action. We'll have to drop down to 30 miles per hour. I'm just going to try and test something if I can. I'm sure there are some lights going into Glasgow Central that wasn't on the HUD, so I say I should keep an eye out if I'm not too distracted by the trains. And seeing how many trains are coming in and out. Will we catch any ground tours? So this is Pollock Shields West. See, look, only the front two doors have opened, the other doors have not opened. Credit where credit is due, DDG. I just wanted to test that. Let's get up to the end of the platform so we can... No passengers came off, but that is progress. I like that. That's the first time I've ever noticed that. Doors open okay and they close okay. You see the yellow circle goes really quickly on the HUD because we are running extremely late. So next is Glasgow Central. Excuse me. I'm going in on platform 10. So if there's a zoom out, we should see it. It should be towards that end. That Pollock Shields West as well. Just to the right hand side you should see Pollock Shields East. That's the line we're joining now, I think it is. Oh, that's where that train over there is. That 380 over there, that's Pollock Shields East. I'm not sure where that line comes from. We've just joined. We've also got a 314 in an old burgundy Scotrail livery as well there. That's from Community Creations. See that there? That's quite cool. See, that might make a nice screenshot as well. So we go into options, we go into photo mode. I ain't done photo mode in ages, so bear with me. Let's get rid of the grid. Oh no, grid. Get rid of the overlay. I think that actually looks quite cool. Check where those lines come from. So when we join the line, oh, that's from whatever this one is, and that's got a station there as well. Okay, that comes from this line. You can't actually. Let's do a free run and go down to that station, see what that station is as well. And you've got the line that goes off. We saw it there, goes off to the depot over here. Back out now. We're extremely late. Actually, we're 2 minutes late at the moment, but that'll get lower, higher, and longer. We just missed the Azuma. Well, there's one way to find out, isn't there? It's what photo mode is for. So let's go under the tunnel and find out, was that an Azuma we just missed? I don't know if we can go. Ah, no, it won't let us go in there. I couldn't see whether that was an Azuma or whether that was a repainted. That sucks. So not camera mode. No, it's not going to let us through either, is it? That kind of sucks. We can go above the tunnel. Oh, let's try and go in that direction. Oh, no, that's where we just come from, isn't it? Oh, pushed us over. That's not going to let us see the other line, is it? Oh, that sucks. It's because I'm running late, isn't it? That's why. And there's another train behind me now. It's going to be slowed down there. We are running really late. That's a train on the bypass, I think. Yeah, it is. And I think you see the turbo. You can see the turbo star go across there as well. We've got a 3-car train coming in as well. We're on our left-hand side, so keep an eye out for that. To 20 miles per hour. Oh no, he's still got red lights we go across. I don't know why it's showing a 90 speed limit after the station, because you can't go through the station. You're going to do 90 once you go through the walls of the station or something. Drop down to 15 because all the trains are at 15 miles per hour. Yeah, the wall's got a new texture, as you saw earlier. You know, the wall's got new textures, the upgrade, the lighting and everything as well. Also sort out the line, update the Birmingham route just so you can have the proper lighting in Birmingham train station. I ain't done any train spotting in a while, in game. I've done one at London Victoria. And I've done one somewhere else, you know. No, not over there, it was in the wood there. Shut the one. 314 there. But look, it's a lot more packed now. That is what I like to see, a packed station. It just feels more alive now, don't it? Now you've got more trains in there. you go, people. 6 minutes late.
Ticket checks are in operation.
Right, to do the thing here, what you got to do is go up and hold it until it flashes. As you can see, it extends out. Didn't really do that well, did I? And then what you do is you get up. Turn the key off first so it's not making noises. There you go. What you do is you close this door. You close. No. Ah. Close. Oh, it's there. So close that door so that's locked. You close that door so it's locked. You can open that like that. You then open the gangway like that. You push that down like that, and then you open like that. And obviously you'd have already a joint to the train above, train in front or behind, whatever it is. Then you open their door, open their gangway cover, and do the same thing. And then people can just walk right through it. And to close it, it's simply the same. Just close like that. Open like that. Close those doors. Open that. Open that. And then open that. And then there's a couple over down there as well. So now we can open this door. So we're not locking the doors yet because it'll change the scenario. Actually, let's do that and then we'll go to free roam. So let's just end the service. Quite a lot of speed on that, but I still get gold, so that's good. Despite the speeding and the not going on the platforms and being well beyond time, I still get a gold. I get a platinum, so I'm going to have to redo that, so I'm going to get a platinum. I'm very OCD about that when it comes to collecting trophies and medals and that. I want to be the best, so I'm going to have to go back and get a platinum. Now there's meant to be a bench around here you can sit on. More trains, it should be a lot busier than it is. Well, everyone seems to be just like going in line. Normally people like walking over here, going this way, going out that way. Oh, look at that. Look, all the boards, apart from one.
For your safety and comfort, this station
So you've got the trains to
operates
Aya.
a no smoking policy. This includes e-cigarettes.
Don't know why it needs 3 pages because it ain't going all the way down here. You should be able to fit it on 2 pages, not just 1. Got 2 trains going to Aya. Largs. Don't think we can take any of these services because there's no stops that we go there. I wonder if one of those stations that we saw are one of these stations where they could have done it to. Cornwall, Roseley Central, Maidstone, Newton, Glasgow Central. Coming in, that's probably one that we held up. Is that 385? That's a 385. There you go, 385 coming in. Lastly, you've got an Edinburgh service. Shame we ain't got that route from here, from Glasgow Central to Edinburgh. That'd be cool. Oh, you've got some of the new people on here for the updated route now, from the other routes. You can actually even type in on the train. See, looking there, Stuff Town. And if that does look like the TSW4, 3 and 4 logos on there. Maybe he's getting some work done on his way back to TSG. He's got a TSG bag. Yeah, DTG bag, so that's going to love it. Don't know where this bench is though. I ain't seen any benches. I've seen some normal seats. No benches. don't know what this is meant to be. Like an empty room. The ticket barriers over there, can't go any further than that. All the shops are closed here, so you can't see inside like you do on the Edinburgh to Glasgow route and the 5-station line. I think, from what I've seen from people's videos, I think that's a Costa there. Correct me if I'm wrong, it could be here.
Mind the gap between the train and the platform. Mind the gap.
I don't see any trains to Neilston or Newton on the thing there. That takes you to the underground, I think. And 38 is there. I didn't bring the gangway in, did I, when I left that train? But somebody's leaving. Excuse me. Oh, he's over there. We've got two trains stacked on the same platform as well. Maybe one of them's going one way and then we'll get the pull-ups sort of out of the way. It would be good if we start a service on the second part and we have to wait for the first train. Oh, we've got another train coming in. And we have to wait for the first train to leave first before our train can leave. That would be cool. If we can have that happen. I don't see any bench. Oh, there's a bench. Oh, we can sit down on it. There we go, look. Why here? Don't know why here. Not the best place for if you want to record trains. 380 coming in. It's coming onto a platform where there's a train in there already. So as you can see, there's a lot of activity. Don't go on the train tracks in real life, people. I'm just doing this because it's a game. Do not risk your life. You will be fined. Do not do it. If I was recording trains, the perfect place would be here. Because you can see every train come in and out. So you see trains coming out here, you see trains coming in here, so you can see the ones that are coming on this side. Because if you go on that platform there, you've got like the fence here and the post here in the way. If you do it here, you control the trains coming out that side, all the trains coming out that side. There is a train actually coming out now over there, and you can see all the trains coming in here. So if I'm ever lucky enough to go to Glasgow Central and up in Scotland, really want to see Edinburgh Castle as well, but I could do filming straight from here and just watch the trains come in and out and make some really cool videos. So yeah, that would be cool. So what else was I going to look at? Ah, that's right. So let's return to main menu. Yes. I want to know what that train was on the other line, didn't I? And then we'll have a look at those two stations. It's a shame we can't spawn on those two stations and then just add a train to drive down. That would be cool. To the trains, choose a route, Cathcart Circle, timetable 2024, on the 380, and find out what time it was that we just done. Oh, there you go, it was at the 4:01. So we want to go on foot I want to go to 4 o'clock. And we're going to go to Newton Station. Let's make it a bit light clouds. So you can see a bit of the clouds there. Here we are. So people just push me out of the way. I can't go round. There's a train due to come down. So I don't know why they couldn't extend the route down here. I'm going to do, because I can't bother to write, it's going to be on that line, isn't it? So what we're going to do is tab, spawn a train, right now class 302, face, right. Here we go. I set the cap up, it should give plenty of time. So it should be alright, shouldn't it? For that train to spawn down and come down, because I can't remember what time it was that we saw it. Actually, I don't know if we can set a path. Set path. Oh, here it comes. Still giving us a red light, isn't it? Interesting what that train is coming down. Well, no, I didn't say open the door, did I? There's a door. Open the door. Good enough, set a path, we've still got a red light. Let's go see what this train is. At least this way we're not just standing around doing nothing while we wait for this train to come in. Here it comes. And it's a 314. And it's swapping lines, that's why we're going to the red light. Oh, he's crossed over, hasn't he? He's going on there. I swear he was, when we saw it, he was going fast on this side. We got another train coming down from there. 1, 2, 3 classes together. So he's gone there. Where's he going there? Is he cutting across? Or are we blocking his path? No, we're going to be blocking his path, aren't we? Straightforward, right? So he must have came here and come across. He must have. But when I saw it, when we saw it earlier, he was on those lines. Look, another train's just come down there. He's waiting there now. So, what are they? Come over here. Just spin round. So that's another 314 there. It doesn't say where he's going though. He's in that beautiful livery there. He's going to Lanark.
Please keep personal belongings with you at all times.
And who's this waiting up here? That's another 314. That's a 314. Let's use this one. And he's going to Glasgow Central. She's just waiting there patiently. Oh, he's going to Lanark as well. He's going to Lanark, isn't he? Why have I got stuck between these trees? So he's going to go up that way. And he's going up. I just heard someone starting an engine. So there you go. So he's got the two forms. Oh, so he's going to cross over. It doesn't say where he's going now. Preferably, I think up the Glasgow Central, but going the other way. So he's going to cross over. Is that why we've got the red? Because he's going to cross over here. And cross over to this side. Which then joins up to here. We're going all the way. As far as you can over there. So it'd be nice if they had done that up to Glasgow that way as well. That would be like really cool. Or maybe continue the journey that way to Lanark. I think it's Lanark, I think that's how you pronounce it. Do apologise if I'm pronouncing that wrong. So yeah, there's several ways they could have expanded the route just to give us a bit more route variability. I know the 314s are taking the place of two other trains that we don't currently have in game. Okay, there we go. He's closing his doors. And off he sets.
If you see anything suspicious, please tell a member of staff or the police.
So there he goes. Does that mean once he crosses over we'll get a green light? Be interesting to see. Still got to wait for him to come onto the line first and get past that yellow. Then we should get a clear up to there. That's pretty awesome to see trains coming up and down that line, because we didn't see that on the original Cathcart Circle line, even though we have the 314s there. So that's quite interesting. He's kept us waiting that long when we could have gone in front of that train. Right, have we got? Yes, we've now got the yellow. But for the amount of time that train was waiting there, we could have gone through. Oh, don't we have now? us up. Because that other train behind us, he would have had to have waited as well until that train went through. So that don't make sense. If we weren't in that way, that other train would still have to have waited for that train to go through. So was that train running late or something? And you get quite high speed on this part of the track. So again, I don't understand why they couldn't have put it in the extended it up. So I'm sure it goes up to Glasgow Central this part. So yeah, that would have been good if they extended that bit, I think. So back to main menu, and let's see if we can have a look at these stations. So we found two stations, one by the depot and one by the other one, so it should be quite easy enough to get there without coming back out again. It don't matter about what time of day it is. So let's go Cathcart Circle Line, let's go timetable, let's go Cathcart Circle Line, let's go on foot, let's go to the depot, and let's play. Here we are at the depot. So where do we actually need to be? Let's go to the map. So where's the actual train? So the train station's down here. We are here. So we should be able to get down there, but these look respawn the train. We'll just make this one here. We'll probably just make that one on the side there. I don't know if they put any like scenery or that onto that train. Oh look, there's a turbo. We've got a turbo star signal. 170. So we don't see more of these coming out of Glasgow Central. Commandeer this train. Yes, we're going to take it, but we're going to go early. Ah, I'm going to 11:45. Can we set park? Yes. So I'm good. Down here. Set the path to. Yeah. Confirm. So it's Dumb Breck is the name of that station. It would help. Put the key in. Would. These ones are clicky ones, so it's easier to do. So we've hijacked this train, this 170. We've set a new path for it. And if I am as clever as I think I am, then we should be able to get to the other station without having to reload. I'm going to speed. Because otherwise it's just going to take too long, isn't it? Oh look, we've got a class 314 coming down in that network toothpaste coast livery. What the? No way! Come on! They put the station in. You can set a path there. You can see it on the map. Yet they're gonna stop you going there? Oh my days! Really? Seriously? And you can see part of the station there. You can see the waiting area part under the shelter. Does this mean at some point they are planning to extend the route? I mean, why can't we have like scenarios starting from there? That would be cool. Hope this doesn't do it for the other one as well. Oh my days. Ouch. Cramp. Right, let's have a look then. Right, to the trains. Choose a route. Go back to Cathcart Circle. Timetable 2024. Yeah, I know the 314s aren't running in 2024, but they're replacing there. There's two other trains that run what is not in TSW, which the 314 is taking its place. So at least it keeps it that busy. If those trains come in the future, I don't know whether they'll swap them out. I don't know if it's a year or two down the line, then we'll get like a 2025 or 2026 timetable then. I don't know. So, well, we want to be around about, you know what? Let's start at Glasgow Central at 10 o'clock in the morning. See what's around and what we can commandeer and get down to where we need to go. I do not know why I keep doing silly voices like this. Maybe a voice actor will watch my videos and think, ooh, he can do different voices. We'll hire him, and then I can have a job doing voice acting. It's an area like Glasgow. Like we need to steal a train. And there's no zoom because this train's in the way. It's 385's in the way, so there's no zoom in there. Where do we need to go? I don't know what those hats mean. Are they the new scenarios, where these book ones are the old scenarios? We need to go, obviously, try going there, but it blocks us off just as we get there, which doesn't make sense. I thought the out of area would be where those red dots are, where the red lights are there, not at the station. I thought we could actually get to the station, which would have been really, really cool. So we need to get down to this station. Now, we've got all this area over here, down here and over there, so it shouldn't out of bounds us. It shouldn't out of bounds us. There's a train coming in, there's a big train coming in as well. There's a train coming in as well. So let's go back now. Do a train off on the other side, don't we? Because otherwise we're going to be too far over to set a path to where we want to go. Let's do this 380. If there was an Azuma coming in, I would have stolen the Azuma. I don't think that train coming in is on Azuma. No, it's Scotrail, okay. Let's do this one. Which is not in service at the moment, is it? So, that's right, let's open that. There's people on here. Why is there people on here if all the doors are closed and locked? That's another thing that really annoys me. If the train is out of service, why is there people on the train? Oh, the door's on the other side, isn't it? Safety systems, because because we're only checking a train. Get started. This is an Euston service, okay. Got that train coming in. It's a little bit like London Victoria now, isn't it, with all the trains coming in and out. But I think there's more variety of trains coming in and more regular trains coming in and out. And it does seem a bit smoother than Victoria. We need to set a path, don't we? Oh, I thought that was the alarm going off then. So I need to get down to here. Okay, so I need to click on my train, which is not in service at the moment. Move path. Confirm. So 9. He's closing his doors for some reason, I don't know why. He's gonna, this is us, no. Well, this blue train here. So set path. Confirm. So that's Cross Maloof. Cross Maloof, that one is. Oh, we've got a yellow now, so that's alright. So we can get going because we're not in service. Would help if I set the direction forward. Oh, we've got green light now, so we've got the path. That's right, now let's see how this works. Yes, we will go a little bit faster out of here, just so we can hurry up and get down there. We have got a bunch of greens and yellows before we get that red. Let's hope that, because it was in the boundaries of the map, we actually will be able to get to see this station. Got a 314 coming in from the right hand side. It's in the direction of the depot. I don't know if we're going to be holding up any other trains now because we've set our own path. We have got a red light before that station though. Don't know if that's our station that we're going to, or if that's the station that makes it. Scotrail just passing by. Going for the tunnels on the left. That goes down to London. And the other side of Euston, I think, as well. Or Newton, whatever it's called. It's on that side. Well, we saw those trains previously. We spawned up. We are going to have to slow down because there's a red. At least there's a train in our way. Nice way to do a double like that. Two trains there. So there's probably a train at the station there we've got to go through, which is probably Pollock's East. Oh look, we've driven 7 miles, a reward earned in the class 380. Bit of a weird one to do. I thought we'd have to do like 380 miles. Normally they do it like to the number of the train. So I thought we'd have to do like 380 miles in the train before we get a reward. Not just 7 miles. No, there's not a train in the way, so why have we got a red? Are we waiting for a train to come through? Ah. I'm probably waiting for this train to come through here. And then once he goes, he's going to go in the station past us, and then we'll be given permission to go. But we're not going to be impeding him, so surely we should get permission to go through. Because we're not impeding. We won't be impeding his service. Unless he's going fast through here, which I don't think he will be. We're very surprised if he's going fast. There is another interactive bench, by the way, I think I read on the notes. It's either at Neilston or Neaston, one or the other. I'm not sure which one it is. But there is another playable bench, so they gave us 2. But to be honest, all the benches and all the seats should be able to sit in. You can do it in the training centre, so you should be able to do them anywhere. Just like the lifts. They've got working lifts now. They should go around and making all the lifts workable. Let's go have a look who's holding us up. And it's a 313. He's only just pulling in, or is he just leaving? Oh no, he's just leaving now. So here he comes. We should be able to go soon. We're not holding up any other trains, are we? I don't think we are. Train waiting to go into the station there. There's one pulling up there. So, oh, we can go now. So let's cross over now. Coming up to Cross Maloof. Oh! Yeah. Becomes diesel here, don't it? There's no overhead line. So we're just going to coast at 26 miles per hour. I don't think this is one of those ones where you have shoes as well, is it? No, there's no shoes on these ones. But we should be able to get there okay. Set her into coast. So it's very basic. Which I'm guessing what the other station, you can see the shelters there. I'm guessing that's what the other station was based on. Although it did look, I think it looked maybe a little bit more detailed than this. But why couldn't they set up the station here and have scenarios or timetables start just outside the station, which they've done before. They've done it on routes before. I think the 170 EMT. So this is the station. Gonna need a diesel to drag it back now. But why couldn't they have on the Manchester line, you have an EMT 178 start outside at a red light. Why couldn't they do that here? Start at a red light and come this way up into Glasgow. It gives you that extra bit of service and playability, and they could have done that with the other one as well. So I don't understand why they haven't done that. If they're going to put the effort to put in this bit of track on and the platform, they didn't have to extend the track all this way down and put the platform and that in, and even put the name on the platform and the destination. So I don't understand why they can't actually just do that. I mean, if it's already here, they could have extended it just to this little bit and said, look, here you go, you've got 2 extra stations, and it would add in extra scenario, extra timetables that you could actually play. So I don't get that. Anyway, I think this video's gone long enough. Well, let me know what you think of the updated route, which will soon be outdated again when TSW4 comes out. What do you think of the Class 380? I'm loving it so far. I'm loving the busyness of Glasgow Central now, which is absolutely fantastic. It's a shame that the 380 doesn't go to Edinburgh, because now help make that station a bit more busier as well. Overall, I'm loving it. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. I'm loving it like this. No, I'm not going to sing. I forget the name of that. Oh, the name of the song is I'm Loving It, I think. But I forget who sings it or raps it. DJ Melody and a few other people. Oh, I need to put that on my iPod as well. Right, I'm rambling now. Leave your comments down in the section below. Do you think they could have extended it to those 2 stations? Do you think maybe they'll extend it in the future? We don't know. We've seen them extend Southeastern twice. No, once. Yeah, they've extended it once, haven't they? I'd like to see them extend some other routes too. That would be good. And bring up to, with TSW5 coming out, maybe one of the routes that will give us will be an extended one, like when TSW3 came out, they extended Southeastern. So hopefully they did it with TSW4, but hopefully they will with TSW5. Whether it be here that they extend, or they extend the London to Brighton route, they could extend the Brighton to Eastbourne route down to Ashford International, as we've talked to before. They could extend the Southeastern route again down to Ramsgate, Margate and Dover. Or they extend the London to Brighton down like adding Norwood Junction, West Croydon down to Epsom, Tattenham Corner, Caterham. That would be all like cool. Get the 171s in there. Can't think of any other track. Oh, East Coast Main Line, of course they could extend that. That would be brilliant. I don't think they'll extend any routes that are not DDG, like third-party ones like Just Trains routes or Skyhook Games. Although it would be good if they extend the Midland Main Line up to Sheffield or down to St Pancras, but I can't see that happening. Anyway, let me know what your thoughts are. And do you have any idea what the new routes will be for TSW5? What would you like to see arrive? Like I said, leave comments down below. Feel free to like, comment and subscribe. It all helps me out massively. And hit that bell notification to get up to date with all future content. And I shall see you in the next one. Goodbye for now and take care. It's got no power. How is it closing the doors?